favourite musicals. Encore Radio.
Hello and welcome to the What's on Stage Awards, an annual celebration of the best theatre talent in the UK. There'll be sensational performances from some of theatre's biggest stars, and we'll find out who wins the awards for the work they've done treading the boards in the last 12 months.
That was crazy. We just had pictures on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Who do we think we are?
I feel like Beyonce knows more so than usual.
No, but it's,
yeah.
it's like honestly the most bizarre and surreal thing to be like nominated amongst things like Hamilton. Like it's mental.
No, it's crazy, and we just feel really grateful and cool to be here. It's just really fun.
I love it because it's about the viewers, it's about the audience, and you can't get. You know, when I won my What's on Stage award, honestly, I was beside myself because it makes you feel like you're doing something right. You know, I think that's the difference. It's the people that are actually buying the tickets and squirreling away their money for what I think are crazy priced tickets, and they're actually getting out of you what they've paid for, and that's what these awards are for.
It's been the most amazing experience to be in that show. The audience reaction has been bonkers. It's changed people's lives. It's been an absolute honour to be part of it, so fingers crossed.
Oh my God, I know. The fact that we're up for 6 awards. 6, I think it is, yeah, 6 awards. From lighting design to our director, to me, to Jodie Steele, it's crazy, and we're just so grateful to have had such an amazing reaction to the show that we're actually here tonight.
I thought I was going to be really excited, but I'm really nervous now. I've come here and I'm like shaking. Maybe it's the cold, I don't know, but I'm really excited. I just want Eugenius to win something. That's all I want.
We're here in the What's on Stage Awards.
And soon it'll be What's on Broadway Awards, right?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's happening. I'm going home. I'm so excited about it. I'm just so elated. I'm so excited to take this story home and to be close to my family and to share it with people who haven't been able to come over all this way to see the show. I'm very excited for that.
It's crazy. I literally was in Harlem doing, my Broadway show, tap dancing in an egg, and then now I'm in London on a red carpet. Like, it's just been crazy, but it's just a testament to like hard work and like perseverance, and when it's your time, it's your time. So I guess it's my time now. So it's good.
Here she is, our What's on Stage Award winner. It's Carrie Hope Fletcher. How do you feel?
I don't quite know. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to take the evening to just kind of process all of this before I actually say anything.
Well, you have such an amazing fan base, and they've come to the fore again to make sure you win this award.
It's a bit crazy. And Heathers itself has such a hardcore fan base, who I was a little bit scared of when I first got cast, because it is terrifying when you fill a character's shoes, especially when something like Heathers only had one other person who had previously played the part that I played. With Les Mis, like 30-odd people have played Eponine, 30-odd people have played Javert and Valjean and Fantine and all that lot. So the audiences are kind of used to change, whereas with Veronica Sawyer, I feel like they were so aggressively passionate about Barrett Walbert-Weed, who was phenomenal in the role, that any change is scary, and they don't want people they don't want anyone to screw up the role that they love so dearly. So it was a little bit terrifying stepping into those blue shoes, but I will take this as a sign that I didn't screw it up too badly.
And we touched upon it on the red carpet, but we need to say about Les Mis. It's coming very soon. The concert, fans have gone crazy, of course they have. How do you feel?
I cannot wait. I'm so excited to go back to it, because it just feels like it feels like I'm going back to a different show, because it's a different version of the show. It's a concert production, and I'm playing a completely different role. So it just feels like I get to explore new branches of a show that I already know and love so well.
Tom, congratulations. How does it feel to actually have your name read out as the winner?
It's happened very quickly. It was very good. It's lovely. It's really great. Yeah. We love this project, and we worked really hard on it, and it's a real labour of love, and so it's a really beautiful.
Where do you start with a musical like that?
Oh God! I mean, I didn't know it. I didn't know it before I was asked to do it, and so luckily I didn't have any sort of preconceived notions of what the thing should be. And then I obviously watched the film, and but I had no sort of like heritage with the piece, which really helped us, I think. And I think Maria was probably the same when we came to approaching it. And so we just went headlong into thinking about why this thing should be happening now, and who our audience is. And so it sort of like propelled it into a kind of new dimension, I suppose.
You know, you come here, you don't have expectations, and then you hear the show being called out, and your heart's racing, and then it's all a blur.
Yeah.
It's a real honour. You know, it's a great category to be in, a regional production. You know, this is not a fringe production, and to be recognised for a small venue with no subsidy out of London is really, really great.
What does it mean to win? And
it's really, really important. It's a great accolade. In the marketing departments and the graphics departments in the theatre world, we're often slightly in the back of things, and to get this award just means that we get the recognition of all the hard work that not only me but that all of our teams put in to create, you know, what we hope are these great, exciting marketing images that will engage with the public.
Because as a theatre goer, as a theatre audience, you notice whether it's on a bus, whether it's on the tube, you go, I fancy that show, because you see that striking image.
That's right, and that's important. If you're going down the escalators on the tube, we reckon you've got about a second tops to engage with that poster. If you don't like it, your eyes will then just move on to the next one. But if it reaches out to you, you'll just linger long enough to pick up the name of the show and where it's on maybe, and then when you get to your office you'll just Google it and then hopefully end up buying a ticket.
The people that come to our show and the community around it that has built and grown means a lot. You know, it feels like they've created their own community, they've created their own whole world around Jamie, around the show and around all that stuff. It's something we never dreamt of. It's something we can no longer control. It's something that just is a life of its own now, and we're delighted that it's happening, and it continues to grow, and it continues to bring people in, and it continues to people continue to enjoy it, which is more than we could have ever asked for.
One cast has gone, a new cast is in.
New cast in, yes.
The one thing that remains the same is the music of this story. Is there one song in particular that every time you hear it, you're most proud of?
No, it changes. It changes all the time. There are certain songs that I go, okay, that works. And there's other songs that I go, I wish I could rewrite that again. I could do better than that, you know, because I'm super critical. And obviously going forward and working on the movie, I get to readdress all of that stuff. And the movie is a slightly different telling of the story, obviously, because it's different because it's on film. So I do continue to work on it. It's one of those things. I get to continue to tweak and play with it going forward into the movie. So it's all really thrilling.
Where did this start? Take us back to the start, and where did the idea come from?
It came because we were friends at uni, and then we were always like chatting about writing a show one day and like the kind of show that would be, and then our uni society wanted to take a show, so then we Fringe, like an original one, and so applied to write it, and then we wrote it together, and then
it was just us in university, like in one of our rooms, just like joking around on the piano, like being like, okay, we can't embarrass ourselves in front of our friends. Like, that's our one criteria for the writing, is it not to be so bad that we're embarrassed in front of people we know, and then we just like took it to the Fringe with us, like kind of being like, okay, well we'll go, you know, we'll take it to the Fringe, and then after that we'll graduate and like do our law conversion and become lawyers and get boring jobs. Yeah. And then it just like, I don't know, everything's gone crazy since then.
It's all gone a bit too far.
Yeah. It's all gone too
in
far.
a really good way. Thank you. Yeah, it's just mad coming back in and being like, oh yeah, no, we're still in London, and it's still open in that theatre in London, which is still completely crazy.